Students will get started. So you can have the worksheet open. You can have it open. We'll be discussing problems from that. So there's a straight lines worksheet. So the first question is, so before I start the problems, we need to understand what are all the formula that we are supposed to know in this chapter. Right. So what are the important concept that is there in this? One minute. So what are all the important formula that we are supposed to know? First, we need to know what is slope of a line. Slope of a line is represented as m, that is also given as tan theta, where theta is what? Angle subtended by the line with positive with x-axis in positive direction. What do we mean by positive direction? So this positive is also called as anti-clockwise direction, right? Secondly, slope of line joining 2 points, what is it? So what is the slope of line joining 2 points? Let the 2 points be x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2. So slope is how much? y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus, yes. Third, equations of straight line. So what are all the equations of straight line that that are there? First, slope point form. So in this, what will be given and what will be asked? The name is suggesting slope, that is m will be given and the point will be given. So what? Yeah. So y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Then you have 2-point form. So 2-point form means what will be given? 2 points will be given, x1 y1, x2 y2. Tell me the equation.
Y minus y1
is equal to
y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1.
That's right. So y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. So what is the third equation? That is slope intercept form. So slope will be given and y-intercept will be given. Y-intercept is given as c. So what is the equation of this line? Y is equal to mx plus c. So how do we derive all these equations? All these equations come only from one definition. What is it? It's the definition of slope. So the technique to solve any problem in this chapter is only to think in terms of slope. Then we have something called as intercept form. So what is intercept form?
X by a plus y by b equal to 1.
Very good. X by a plus y by b is equal to 1. Then we have something called as normal form. So what is normal form? x cos theta plus y sin theta is equal to P, where theta is what? Angle made by the perpendicular with x-axis. And what does P stand for? It's the length of perpendicular from where? From origin to the line, right? So this is what is normal form. So these are all the different forms of line. Is there any doubt till here?
No doubt.
Okay. Others? Next is angle between two lines. So how do you measure the angle between two lines? Tan alpha is equal to m2 minus m1 divided by 1 plus m1 m2 within a modulus. So how many angles will you have? You will have two angles. One is acute angle and the second is obtuse angle. So when you're reporting the angles, you need to mention both. Fifth, condition for collinearity parallel is what? So what is the condition for two lines to be, or 3 points to be collinear, or two lines to be parallel? What is the condition for 3 points to be collinear or two lines to be parallel? M1 should be equal to M2. Their slope should be equal. Similarly, what is the condition for perpendicularity? So what is the condition for the lines to be perpendicular? Product of their slope should be equal to
minus 1.
Minus 1.
Seventh, distance of a point from a line. So distance of a point x1, y1 from a line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Tell me. Modulus of
Ax1 plus
very good
by1 plus c
plus 2
divided by root of a square.
a square plus b square. And the last formula in this chapter is distance between parallel lines. So what is the distance between parallel lines? It is C2 minus C1, the whole divided by root of a square plus b square, and this should be within a modulus, where the parallel line should be of what form? Ax plus by plus c1 is equal to 0, and ax plus by plus c2 is equal to 0. So for you to apply this formula, what is the important condition to be kept in your mind?
M1 equal to M2.
M1 should be equal to M2, and more importantly, A and A in both the equations should be the same. They should not be they should not be proportional. They should be the same number. For example, if I give you 3x plus 2y plus 5 is equal to 0, 6x plus 4y plus 20 is equal to 0, both are parallel lines only. Right? 6x plus 4y plus 20 and 3x plus 2y plus 5. Both are parallel lines. But what is the difference? A1 and A2, they are not the same, they are in same proportion. So to find the distance, what are we supposed to do first? What are we supposed to do? Convert 6x plus 4y plus 20 in terms of 3x plus 2y plus 3x plus 2y, or convert 3x plus 2y in terms of 6x plus 4y. To put it in simple terms, either multiply the first equation with 2 or divide the second equation with 2. You should do either of them, not both of them simultaneously. I hope you remember. Right? Similarly, one last point. If a line is given as ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, if I ask you what is the slope of this, how will you say? Slope is minus a divided by, that is negative of the coefficient of x divided by the coefficient of 1. Right? So these are all the formulae that are there in the chapter. Right? Shall we start with the problems?
Yes, sir.
Now, look at the first one. Let's start with some simple ones. Find the equation of a line which passes through the point 2, 3 and makes an angle 30 degree with a positive direction of x-axis. See, there is a difference, right? I've told you already. There is a difference between positive x-axis and positive direction with x-axis. Sorry, positive direction of x-axis. So what does this mean? It means anti-clockwise direction. That is another way to say positive direction of x-axis. Okay. So wherever angle is given, indirectly what is given? Slope is how much?
Minus 30 degree.
It is tan 30. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. And the point is given. Point is 2, 3. So what will be the equation? Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. What is the value of x1, guys?
2, sir.
2, sir.
Which implies root 3y minus 3 root 3 is equal to x minus 2. You can actually simplify this and write it as x minus root 3y minus 2 plus 3 root 3 is also equal to 0. This is also accepted. Okay. Is that clear?
I have a doubt, sir. Because there's a difference, right? So with the positive direction and in direction of x-axis. If they say in direction of x-axis, then what's
They don't use the word in direction of x-axis means parallel to x-axis. X-axis is horizontal. Indirect. If they use the word in direction of x-axis, angle is 0.
Okay, sir. I understood.
Okay. Next. Find the equation of the line parallel to y-axis. So what is the equation of line parallel to y-axis? You have a line like this. A line parallel to y-axis is given by the equation x is equal to k. Because x is always a constant. Every x coordinate on this line will be the same. Right? So they are asking find the equation of the line parallel to y-axis drawn through the point of intersection of these two lines. So what are we supposed to do? First find the point of intersection. Tell me what is the answer. Do it fast and tell me. X minus 7y plus 15 is equal to 0. 2x plus y is equal to 0. So what are the coordinates?
So y is equal to 2, x is equal to minus 1.
The y is equal to x is?
Y equal to 2 and x is equal to minus 1.
That's right. Minus 1 comma 2 is the point. So since you got this minus 1, x is equal to k is the answer. So x is equal to minus 1, which implies x plus 1 is equal to 0. So that is the equation. Got it? So that is the equation of line which is parallel to y-axis. So remember this formula, any line parallel to y-axis is x is equal to constant. Okay. Third, prove that the set of three lines are concurrent. So what do you mean by concurrency? So what do you mean by concurrent? They meet at same point, right? So logically tell me, how will you prove that all the three lines are meeting at the same point? What logic can we use? So if I solve two lines, what do I get? If I solve the equations of two lines, that is when you solve linear equations in two variables, what do you get actually?
X and Y, sir.
X and Y means what? See, linear equation in
Point
two
where
variables
they
is
will intersect.
yes, the point at which the lines intersect. So if the third line is also passing through that point, then what should that point do to the third line?
To satisfy the equation.
That's it, as simple as that. So solve any two equations, any two. Okay, need not be first two. Solve any two equations which are comfortable. Once you get that point, substitute in the third equation which you didn't use. If you get, if the point satisfies the third equation, then the lines are said to be concurrent. Else they are not. So here, since they have asked us to prove, you will definitely get it. Sometimes if they ask whether the lines are concurrent or not, then it is a true or false question. So with the hope that you can do this question, I'm leaving it to you. Next. Fourth, show that the two lines are parallel if A1 by B1 is equal to A2 by B2. It's a very simple thing. A1x plus B1y plus C1 is equal to 0 and A2x plus B2y plus C2 is equal to 0. So according to this chapter, we know the condition for parallelism. What is it? If two lines are supposed to be parallel, I gave you a condition.
Slope should be equal, sir.
Slope should be equal. So if a line is given in the standard form A1x plus B1y plus C1 is equal to 0, then what is the slope of it?
Minus A comma B.
That's it. A1x plus B1y plus C1 is equal to 0 and A2x plus B2y plus C2 is equal to 0. So slope of the first line is minus A1 by B1. What is the slope of second line? Minus A2 by B2. If they are parallel, then they are equal. If they're equal, minus and minus will get cancelled. Hence, you got the required condition. Right? Sometimes what they will do is they will give you a question like this. Parallel if A1 B2 minus A2 B1 is equal to 0. I think this is a textbook problem. Okay, don't get scared. Just wherever you see two lines are parallel, only thing is write down the slope, equate them. So if the question is like this, if A and B are combined, then it is cross multiplication. I hope you understood.
Understood.
So these are the two types they can ask. Shall I move on to the next one?
Yes.
So I think fifth one is also easy. Find the values of k for which the line k minus 3 into x plus k square minus 4 into y plus k minus 1 into k minus 6 is equal to 0 passes through the origin. This is a very, very simple question. So this is a line. It's a linear equation in two variables. So if it is passing through origin 0, 0, then what should it do? 0,
To satisfy the equation.
Satisfy. Just substitute, no? When you substitute 0, first term and the second term will get eliminated. What is it you're left out with?
Constant.
That is constant. That is k minus 1 into k minus 6 will be equal to 0. Now tell me what should be the value of k. Your factorize, no? K minus 1 into k minus 6 is 0. So k can either be 1 or 6. That is why the question is, what are the values of k? It has two values. Got it? So
Yes,
1, 6 is the answer for this. Next. What should be the value of y so that the line through these 2 points is parallel to the line through these 2 points? Again, if 2 points are given to you, what is indirectly given to you?
Slopes.
Slope. So again, they're using the word parallel. So parallel means slopes should be the same. So find the slope of these two, the line passing through the first 2 points. Find the slope of the line passing through the second 2 points. Sorry, where is it? Passing through the other 2 points. Equate them. One unknown, one equation. You will get the answer. Do it fast. 2 minutes time. Those who are trying, don't look at the screen. Right?
So reduce that y2 minus y1 will become so.
That's what I used. 7 minus y divided by 2 minus 3 is minus 1. Sorry, 7 minus y by minus 1 is equal to 6 minus 4 is 2, 0 minus 1 is 0 minus of minus 1 is plus 1. Then I cross multiply, the answer is y is equal to 9.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Next, 7th one. Find the distance between the lines. So whenever they say find the distance between the lines, mostly those lines will be parallel lines. But I told you the important condition to be kept in mind before you start solving.
To divide by 2, sir.
So I feel, see, since the right hand side is an odd number, I feel it's better to multiply the first equation with 2. My job will be easy. So if I multiply the first equation with 2, then I'll get 6x plus 8y is equal to
18.
So always ensure the equation is in the standard form. So 6x plus 8y minus 18 is equal to 0, and 6x plus 8y minus 15 is equal to 0. Correct? So what will be the distance? Distance is equal to mod of C2 minus C1 minus 15 plus 18, the whole divided by root of 6 square plus 8 square. 6, 8 and 10 are Pythagorean triplets. So you will get the answer as 3 divided by 10 units. Got it, guys? So we have covered most of the concepts. Now we look at the difference. Next set. Shall I move on?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So prove that these lines are the vertices of a rhombus. Is it a square? So for you to prove that they are the vertices of the rhombus, take the adjacent sides. Then what can you do? Find the distance between all the sides. Right? They're coming out to be equal. Then what can you say? So what are all the things you need to prove, guys, for it to be a rhombus?
To find a distance between the points, sir.
Find it out.
And if they're equal, then that's one
Then
point.
it forms a parallelogram. So first find the distance. No? Do it fast. So in a rhombus, what is the important condition? How should the opposite sides be? The opposite sides are supposed to be parallel. and the opposite angles must be equal, then all the sides should be of equal length. For the rhombus to be a square, what are the conditions to be satisfied?
All sides should be equal, sir.
All sides are same, you cannot call it. A rhombus can become a square only if the adjacent sides are perpendicular to each other. Because they asked, is it a square? So first find the distances. If all the distances come out to be equal, then find the slope between any two adjacent sides. If it is perpendicular, then it's a square. If not, it's only a rhombus. That's all.
So, sir, for the sum, we have to just find the distance between the points and the angle.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Angle you need not find. Angle you find it only for the perpendicularity. So once you
Yes.
find the slope, so how will you prove the perpendicularity? Find, let's say this is AB, CD, then AB should be perpendicular to whom? BC. So find the slope of AB, find the slope of BC, slope of AB into slope of BC. If it comes out as -1, it's a square, or else it is not. So since distance formula is known to you, I'm not doing this problem. Slope, I hope you can do it. All right. Similarly, what about the ninth one? Three points P, Q, and R lie on a line, means they are collinear. If they are collinear, what is the condition between them? Slope should be same. So find the slope of the points. Slope of PQ, y1 minus k divided by x1 minus h. Or I can write it as k minus y1 divided by h minus x1. The reason why I wrote it like this is because they have h minus x1 here. Means I took out the minus sign in the numerator and denominator. Similarly, what is the slope of QR? y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So slope of PQ should be equal to slope of QR. Then what will happen, guys? K minus y1 divided by h minus x1 is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Cross multiply, you will get this answer.
So, for the eighth question, the answer is a square, sir.
Is it coming?
You got -1, sir. For the
You got -1. But all the sides are equal.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me check. Anyways, I'll send the solution sheet after this class. You can have a look at it. But I think they have done it in a different way. They have told AB is equal to BC.
I'm sorry, sir. It's a rhombus. It's a rhombus.
Yeah, they told it's not a square. But they did it in a different way. They use a concept of midpoint and length of diagonals. Even that can be used. Diagonal length will not be equal, no? In the case of a rhombus. So 10th one is not there because it's based on shifting of origin, which is not there in your syllabus. Don't worry. 11th. In what ratio the line joining the points 2, 3 and 4, 1 divides the line segment joining the point 1, 2 and 4, 3? So let me explain this. 11th one. 1, 2 and 4, 3. There is another line which is passing through 2, 3 and 4, 1. They are passing like this. Okay. Let's say it is intersecting this one at R. Let this point be PQ. You need to find what is the value of lambda and 1. That is m is to n, which I'll call it as k is to 1. So how to find, guys? If I take R, 1, tell me.
Sir, I thought that we have to solve the equations we get by using these lines and then use that point R.
That's right. What you're saying
taking-
is right. That's right. So let's say this point is AB. Find the equation of AB. So what is the equation of AB? Y minus y1. I'm taking this as y1. Okay, 4, 1 as y1. So y minus y1 is equal to, what is the slope of AB, guys? It will be 2 divided by minus 2 into x minus x1. So y minus 1 is equal to minus 1 into x minus 4. So x plus y minus 3 is equal to 0. This is the equation of whom? This is the equation of AB. Correct? So what is the point R? Using the section formula, R is how much? 4k plus 1 divided by k plus 1. M into x2 plus n into x1 divided by m plus n. Cross multiply. What is the y coordinate? 3k plus 2 the whole divided by k plus 1. So this is the point R. Is R a part of AB? Is R lying on AB as well? R is common to PQ and AB. So take this and substitute it in AB, you will get the value of K. Guys, did you understand the method?
Yes, sir.
So this is how you solve. The answer for this is 1 is to 1. Means it's a midpoint. Let's substitute and see. 3k plus 2 divided by k plus 1 plus 4k plus 1 divided by k plus 1 minus 3 is equal to 0. So 7k plus 3 minus 3k minus 3 the whole divided by k plus 1 is equal to 0. 7k minus 3k, 4k is equal to, I'm getting a 0. Is the equation of line correct? 3 minus 1 by 2 minus 4. 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 minus 4 is minus 2 into x minus 4. So y minus y1 is minus 1. So x minus 5. So minus 5. So minus of 5k minus 5 is equal to 0. So how much will we get? 2k. 2k minus 2 is equal to 0, which implies k is equal to 1. So answer will be k is to 1. No, k is to 1 is nothing but 1 is to 1. That's the answer. Okay. Can you do the 12th one? Find the equation of straight line passing through the point of intersection of the lines and perpendicular to the other line. Can you guys read out the question? 1 minute. Five x minus 6y minus 1. 5x minus 6y minus 1 is equal to 0. 3x plus 2y plus 5 is equal to 0. And what is the other line? 3x minus 5y plus 11 is equal to 0. Tell me how to do first.
We can solve the first two equations, sir. We'll get x and y.
So what is the value of x and y you are getting? Did you get?
And doing, sir.
Yeah, do and tell me.
So I got x equal to -1 and y equal to -1.
That's right. So minus 1 comma minus 1. Once you get the point of intersection, what are you supposed to do? They are expecting the equation of a line which is passing through this point and perpendicular to this means let this line be L is equal to 0. What is slope of L? Anybody? What is slope of
y
L?
minus y1 formula, sir.
That is 3 by 5. Did you speak anything before?
No, sir.
Okay. Slope of L is 3 by 5. Then what will be slope of line perpendicular to L? It will be minus 5 by 3. Right. So what will be the equation of required line? Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So y, what is the pointer? Minus 1 comma minus 1, right? So y minus of minus 1 is equal to m into x minus of minus 1. So y plus 1 is equal to minus 5 by 3 into x plus 1. So 3y plus 3 is equal to minus 5x minus 5. So 5x plus 3y plus 2 is equal to 0. Let me check. 5x plus 3y plus 8. Sorry. Okay. So it is 5x plus 3y plus 8 is equal to 0. Okay. Next. Thirteenth. Find the equation of line that passes through the intersection of these two lines and whose intercepts on the axis are same. So for 13th question, let the equation of line be what? X by A plus y by B is equal to 1. Can I write it like this? But what is given? Can someone tell me why did I use this equation? So what is given? A is equal to B, which implies x by A plus y by A is equal to 1. So only one unknown we have. You can find one unknown with one equation. How to find that unknown? Solve these two equations, you will get the value of x and y. Okay, solve x and y. Solve for x and y. Can you tell me what is x and y?
Try to solve it, right, sir?
Still didn't solve.
So.
2x plus 10y plus 8. Cancel. 7y minus 7y minus. So y is equal to 7 by 9. So when y is 7 by 9, 2x plus 21, 2x plus 7 by 3 minus 1 is equal to 0. So 2x plus 4 by 3 is equal to 0. So 2x is equal to minus 4 by 3, x is equal to minus 2 by 3. So it is minus 2 by 3, comma 7 by 9. Take this point and substitute it here. Minus 2 by 3a plus 7 by 9a is equal to 1. So minus 6 by, sorry, 4
I
divided.
have a doubt, sir.
Tell me.
Y should be minus 9 by 7, right, sir?
Oh, is it minus 7 by 9? Oh, then everything is
Minus
wrong.
9 by 7, sir.
Okay, sorry. It's 9 by 7, no? Minus 9 by 7, no?
Yes, sir.
Then whole thing is wrong. Wait. So 2x minus 27 by 7, correct? Minus 1 is equal to 0. So 2x minus 34 by 7 equal to 0. So 2x will be equal to 34 by 7. X will be 17 by 7. So answer will be 17 by 7, comma minus 9 by 7. So x plus y is equal to a. That is the equation. Because LCM is a, I take a to the other side. 17 by 7 minus 9 by 7 is a. A is how much? 17 minus 9, 8 by 7. No? So x plus y is equal to 8 by 7, which implies 7x plus 7y minus 8 is equal to 0. That's right. Good, you saw that. I missed it. So 7x plus 7y minus 8 is equal to 0 is the required answer. Area of rhombus and all, you need not worry. 14th is not needed. Is it clear till this step?
Yes, sir.
The remaining problems we'll do it tomorrow. Okay. So remaining problems we'll do it tomorrow. Just wait for a minute.